Lingid sa kaalaman ng kinararamihan, noong unang panahon, ako po ay isang call center agent. Anyway, so this is another episode of Diary of an Aspiring Med Student, and I just found it funny in my newsfeed that this is a meme or a joke by Chronicles of MD, who inspired me to do the podcast, by the way. And here's from Glad Doodles. Um, a multiverse of being a call center agent or positions in the call center. So, I just wanted to talk about how I used to be part of a call center, but let's get to that. But let's get to that after I saved those two memes. Or funny stuff, because the other one wasn't exactly a meme. But anyway, um, in several previous jobs before, back in 2018, and in several other career sections of my career, I was a call center agent, and sorry, friends messaging. Um, when I was a call center agent, I except for the guard, I didn't really aspire for the higher positions. Wait, let me just answer that. So as I was saying, in a previous section of my career, I was a call center agent, and it was that section of my life was basically a very interesting learning experience, because working in a call center not only sharpens your speech, as you can see. Um, I would hope that my diction is on point, but more than the diction, it's the exposure to the different clientele. The clients in, especially in telcos in the US, are pretty demanding, and the experience is seriously unparalleled. So, in all honesty, it was a great experience to have been in a call center, because it exposes you to people you would be intimidated by. So what did I learn from the call center experience that I think that I would be able to bring to my med school life? I would say that it was be how I dealt with the different people. Those were not easy people to deal with. And just to be chill through it all, that would be um that would be a skill that's super essential as a future psychiatrist. I think it's pretty important that um, people in the medical profession, not just psychiatrists, would be able to handle people from all walks of life, because getting intimidated is a big roadblock to any people facing profession. Actually, being intimidated by big people is a very big roadblock to any profession, but it's more of a roadblock to those in people facing positions like being a nurse, being a doctor, being a psychiatrist, because these are professions wherein they will be meeting people from all walks of life, and if you don't get used to um, facing people, it would be a difficult time indeed. So I appreciate that time when I was a call center agent, and I just found it funny that on my news feed, there was a meme about my future, and then there was a meme about my past. So it's just nice, and I just wanted to share it with you. Um, for those of you who, like me, are living in a typical kind of life wherein you have had to work on a different career before you get to med school, I don't think that it's a reason to fret that you went for a different career before you went to med school, because maybe there are some things that you could learn from the career path that happened to you if you didn't choose it. Because, like me, I went for a field that is going to be an asset to me because now I don't get intimidated by anybody at all. Currently, I'm working with people in the investment industry, and they work with big money, as in big money. And every day I have to email, speak, not really speak with, but email people who are not just big back personalities, but they're big people all across the globe. And sometimes I make mistakes. And whenever I need to recall an email or just apologize and whatever, it feels so much easier because I'm no longer intimidated. Like, I just shrug it off and move on. Just write a good email and then shrug it off and move on. Um I think that's the big thing about my experiences. I like the fact that I no longer get intimidated by anybody because I've gone through so many jobs that required me to face people from all walks of life. So I guess if there's anything that I could part with you, I could leave you with from this episode, it would be that cherish every step of your journey because you might never know that you needed it a lot. You will need it a lot. So there you go. Just sharing, and hopefully you found a nugget of wisdom in my podcast. So thank you so much, and catch you on the next episode of Diary of an Aspiring Med Student. Take care and have a happy weekend. So I just wanted to record a part two of what I talked about in the earlier part of this podcast. I was interrupted by several chats, so excuse me for that. I just wanted to say that if there's anything, any other thing that I appreciate in my journey in my career outside of being a med student and a future doctor, it's that um, I met so many people who have helped me in my own journey as a person and even in my career. I've met a friend who became my business partner, and I have met many colleagues, many people who became my colleagues in the virtual assistant industry, and I've been able to help them. So it's been a ride that was actually pretty precious because it's it's a very symbiotic journey. I've found people that I became there. Like I said, I've helped and who helped me. It's a very um there's no other word to use. It's a very blessed um journey because if there's anything that's very precious in life, it's the connections you make and the people that you meet. My dad might say that success is the be all and end all of everything, or that money is the be all and end all of everything. But actually, at the end of the day, it's the relationships that you form that are worth everything. When you've helped somebody lift themselves up from something, empowered somebody, that is so much more worth anything, worth more. That is so much worth more than anything on this planet. And I'm just super glad that I've met so many great people in my journey that um it's not a coincidence and not a waste at all that I've had my detours. So I encourage you, if even if you're currently a med dev or a call center agent, a virtual assistant, whatever have you, if you're currently in a state wherein you're not right on your path to being a medical student or a doctor just yet, but if you have that fire in your heart for it, just keep asking the universe. I hesitate to say the Lord because I know that some of you might be atheists, or agnostics, but keep asking the universe. What's the lesson that I can learn from this situation or this part of my journey? Or whenever you look back, think about the people that you've met along the way and see their role in your journey, and you will know exactly why you had to go down that path. So, just to wrap it up, the journey is just as important as your destination, as they always say. And I will echo that. I will definitely echo that because I feel it in my life. Chemistry update. I am so tired from everything. I mean, my job is chill, but it's been such a tiring week. And I'm going to start my job at Zencaster on Monday. And it's my birthday today, so it's been pretty hectic. But apart from that, I just didn't have the brain space to study chemistry, so just wanted to chill and stuff. So, just to wrap things up, I'll be on it every Saturday, I believe. So, I'll have to make my schedule and stick to it. So, just to wrap things up, enjoy your journey, learn from it, cherish the lessons, cherish the people more, and don't beat yourself up if you're not on the same timeline as other med students and future doctors are. Okay? Take care and you have a happy weekend.